Hi, my name's Elliot and welcome to my channel MetaPrint. So I actually started this channel back in January 2022. Put out 71 videos so far. 6 of them are kind of main videos, the rest are shorts. So this was January 22. Drawing a music stage in big screen VR. So big screen is just like a virtual reality watch party kind of app where you're just kind of all watching the same thing on a screen. So I would go in there with the drawing tools and just kind of like draw these like small little 3D scenes and stuff. So I did some gravity sketch drawings, some VR gravity sketch drawings. Did the Rick Sanchez, Morty Smith, and then this Joe Rogan one as well. It was just something that I was playing around with at the time. So this was my first actual like main video. It was unboxing a Bamboo Lab X1 Carbon. This was my first like kind of main video that I filmed and edited, kind of did all these kind of little quick cuts and stuff. Over the course of the next kind of year and a half or so, I haven't really put out a lot of kind of main videos. I did this canal run one here, which is not really technology focused, so I probably shouldn't have really put it up on this channel. Again, this Lake District one here, just nothing really to do with technology. I'm just getting used to filming and editing. I didn't really have anywhere else to put the video, so I just put it on the channel basically. Thought about deleting them just to keep all the videos consistent, but I'm just gonna leave it up there. Metaverse, 3D printing stuff, there's some AI as well that I was playing with up here. When OpenAI first brought out ChatGPT, kind of spent 2 or 3 weeks just kind of playing with that, searching around for some other AI tools. That was when I kind of pivoted the channel a bit to incorporate AI into it as well. Before that it was just 3D printing and metaverse, hence the MetaPrint. And then when I just kind of fell into the rabbit hole of AI, kind of tacked on the .ai onto the MetaPrint. I knew from that point then that AI was just going to be absolutely crazy. It was going to be instrumental in the metaverse stuff, in the 3D printing stuff, and yeah, I was just super fascinated with it, and in the short space of time that it's been public, it's been absolutely crazy. So yeah, December 2022 is when AI kind of kicked off, and as I said, that's kind of when I pivoted the channel to be kind of metaprint.ai. Kept putting out some shorts content here. I think at this point I did put out some more main channel videos. So this video here is probably the best example of kind of what I'm aiming for with this channel really. So what I did here was I used OpenAI's Dolly, I think it was Dolly 2 at the time, basically generate images of some like designs of chairs. Took those images, brought them into like a virtual reality 3D modelling space to export that out as a model, and then use my resin printer to basically produce that chair. Then using AI as well. As you can see, this woman here on the side, this was using the Colossian creator. So it's just upload the text, select the avatar, it produces this kind of AI presenter. So I haven't really used any of this kind of AI avatar presentation kind of tools since, for any particular reason, and it's something that I'm definitely going to be using. Not too much, you know, I'll use it in subtle ways here and there. YouTube is going to be flooded basically in 2024 with AI generated content. On one of the newest updates for YouTube, they brought out a way to basically generate AI video content. It's like a YouTube create video editing app or something like that. So basically gives you the option in that app to just generate like an AI video. I don't think it's a feature that YouTube should have right now. I think, you know, their platform is going to be flooded with AI content, so it's good that they obviously recognise that and are kind of getting ahead of it, but in a way they're kind of perpetuating it, and they're not perpetuating, they're encouraging it basically. They also have a thing where it will detect whether the content was AI generated, and it will put like a little like watermark on it, basically just kind of warning you that it was AI generated. So we're going to see a lot more AI content. We're going to see a lot more platforms coming out with tools to both create AI content and to detect and warn about AI content, basically. So it's gonna get pretty wild. You know, the wild west of AI at the moment. I'm really excited about playing with that concept and just kind of taking different objects. Like obviously this one with the chair, I made like a little mini model of the chair. In fact, so this was the AI model of the chair that I made. It's a bit too small to sit on at the moment, unfortunately. I think it'd be cool to take that concept further and maybe using the printers that I've got now to split the model up into sections and maybe just 3D print the whole thing in like full size and glue the pieces together. Obviously it's going to take a lot of material, and whether or not it'll actually function as a chair after will be interesting to see. So yeah, I've got a bunch of ideas of kind of stuff similar to that I want to do. So this year I'm going to be making all those ideas basically. So the channel is supposed to be focused on primarily things like 3D printing, metaverse and AI, you know, industry 4.0, robotics and automation, that kind of stuff. E-bikes somewhat kind of fit into that kind of technology realm, but not really. You know, there's thousands of YouTube channels out there that just focus on e-bikes, doing unboxings and reviews and stuff. So if you subscribe to this channel for e-bike videos, I'm sorry to tell you that I'm probably not going to be putting out any more for a while. And it took me, as you can see, this one's 8 months ago and this one's 4 months ago. So it took me 4 months to put out this second video, which is just way too long. I just kept procrastinating on that video for some reason. Finally put out this kind of update video, really, just kind of riding around the city and just kind of giving a basic overview of kind of how I got on with the bike. You know, relative to my subscribers, I was very surprised with how that video performed. And you know, I think a lot of my recent subscribers come from these videos, maybe hoping that they would see more e-bike content. I don't think I'm going to be making any specific e-bike review unboxing content. I'll be filming myself kind of travelling around the city on my e-bike. Maybe I'll 3D print some upgrades for it and stuff like that, but yeah, I'm not going to be doing any technical reviews or anything like that. I'm mainly focused on Industry 4.0 technology. I'm not just going to be making videos where it kind of combines all the topics into kind of one subject. I'll be making videos that are specifically 3D printing, specifically metaverse and specifically AI, and then I'll do videos where it's maybe just 2 of the subjects together or all 3. I want to do some live streaming as well. Now my printer, the Bamboo Lab X1 Carbon, that has a 1080p camera that can be live streamed through OBS Studio, so I might do some live streaming of some 3D prints. When I do my 3D modelling in Gravity Sketch VR, it'd be good to live stream some of that as well. So yeah, there's options for live streaming with the YouTube Shorts as well. Just kind of, I like kind of taking models from, you know, like Maker World and Printables and just kind of doing these quick kind of short videos with those, and just kind of, you know, slicing and setting up the printer and taking the model off the plate and those kind of things. So I'll still be kind of putting out those videos alongside my main videos. I'm going to be putting out a lot of videos this year. Now I only put out 3 videos last year, 3 videos the year before that. I'm starting off this month just kind of putting out 1 main video a week, and then once I can get into the routine of filming and editing and uploading weekly, then I'm going to up it to 2 videos. So I'll have like a main kind of video that I work on, and then I'll have a slightly kind of shorter, more kind of off the cuff one. That will probably be February. I'll start to kind of do those kind of dual videos. So as well as having this channel Metaprint, and where I'm going to be making the kind of 3D printing metaverse AI videos, the plan for 2024 is also to start a podcast. This is going to be called Metavision. Podcasts are one of my favourite things to watch and listen to, and for years I've been wanting to kind of jump into the game. There's so many podcasts out there now, it's ridiculous. So I don't know how I'm going to make something that can kind of cut through the noise of everything else, but I think it's just a case of, just consistency. Just if you can put out an episode every week. I'll just show you this. So this is the separate YouTube channel that I've made for this podcast, Metavision. I did consider obviously just putting it out onto the main Metaprint channel. I don't want to dilute my normal kind of content with the podcast stuff, and some people might be interested in the podcast and maybe not be interested in the videos, so to kind of keep all the podcasts all in one place, I think was a better move. In the YouTube Studio app, there's a bunch of metrics and analytics that kind of show you your progress towards eligibility for monetization. The first barrier, I think, is 500 subscribers, and that allows you to become kind of like a YouTube partner, and that gives you channel membership, community kind of features that you can access at that level. But the main barrier is 1,000 subscribers, and that allows your channel to be monetized from the ads for the YouTube AdSense. So this is basically my first goal, is to get past that 1,000 subscriber barrier. The goal of all this is to become a full-time content creator. At this point, I'm so early on in the stages of building a YouTube channel. I shouldn't really be focusing on the kind of analytics and the metrics and stuff. I'm well aware of all of these numbers and these goals that I've got to hit in order to move this into the next stage. But at the same time, obviously I don't want to be making content to chase the views and chase the subscribers. I'm just gonna keep making the content that I want to make, and hopefully the audience finds me. There's a few channels that I watched over the last year. I found them when they were at like 2,000-3,000 subscribers, and they just started putting out videos consistently, 3-4 times a week, and a couple of them, one just hit 70, one just hit 100,000. So it's completely possible to keep climbing. You've just got to build that momentum of videos, basically. And as you can see from my channel last year, there was no momentum whatsoever, and the views did okay. If I was to just chase subscribers and chase views, I would just turn this channel into an e-bike channel at this point. You can see clearly from the numbers that's what's been popular, but that's not the content that I want to make. I'm hoping that I can find that same kind of success with my main channel content. Probably won't be starting the podcast till for a couple of months from now. I just need to put my focus into this main channel and into these videos. I've got a whole Trello board full of videos and shorts ideas, and so it's basically just a case of kind of getting my head down and just getting these videos made and get them uploaded. And as I said, I've got plenty of ideas, plenty of video ideas to work on, but if there's anything in particular that you'd like to see me make content around, to do with these particular kind of technology subjects, let me know in the comments. I'm always open to suggestions. Yeah, that's the kind of overall plan for the channel in 2024. As well as having the Metaprint channel and the Metavision channel, I've also had this YouTube channel here for about 11 years, and I was putting out some music content for a while. And I basically kind of converted this channel now into kind of like a side kind of personal channel, really. December last year I started this challenge to run 10 kilometers every day for 30 days. It's like my 300-kilometer challenge basically, and I used this kind of side personal channel to upload that content. The idea was that I was gonna do the 10-kilometer run every day and then also film, edit and upload content of each day. As you can see, I got about 10 days in and I stopped with the content uploading just because the videos, both kind of making them and watching them back, it just kind of got a bit repetitive because I was basically running the same, I was running similar if not the same routes after a while, and so yeah, basically just didn't want to put out the same videos every day, and so I stopped at about day 10, and then day 30 I put out this kind of final video here. For all of these videos here I was just on my own with my phone camera, so it was difficult to get like good shots of me running, so I would film, you know, from my point of view, just kind of running, you know, down the street. The camera would be kind of a bit shaky, so it's difficult to keep my phone kind of stabilized whilst recording, and then also focusing on the run as well, so that's kind of partly why I also stopped the constant videos. And then on the last day I had a friend that followed me around on my e-bike, and then he was able to kind of stop on like the corners and get shots of me kind of running past and all that kind of stuff. I wanted to get like Casey Neistat kind of shots where he kind of sets up the camera and then like kind of runs and walks past it as if the camera is just kind of objectively observing him. I really like that kind of that shot style, and it's a shot style that I'm gonna play with and implement into my Metaprint videos as well. I'm not gonna do all of the shots like that because obviously there's no point in just replicating, you know, Casey Neistat style exactly. You know, there's thousands of people who have done that, but I want to play with that style and see how I can kind of, you know, make it into my own. This channel here, I'm going to be doing some more running challenges. I'm going to be going back up to the Lake District and trail running and some mountain, some hill climbing and stuff. So any personal videos like that that aren't kind of technology specific, I'm just going to upload to this personal channel here. So if you're interested in that as well, you know, feel free to subscribe. 3 YouTube channels at once is going to be a challenge. I'm not too concerned about the view count and the subscriber count on this personal one. Somewhat not as concerned about the Metavision podcast one for now. Mainly everything kind of comes down to this main Metaprint channel here. This was basically just meant to be a quick kind of overview of the channel, of the plans for videos this year. I've wanted to be a YouTuber for many years now, and basically just need to start uploading and just see what happens. You know, I'm not gonna make any progress just kind of sitting on the sidelines watching everybody else upload. It was about time that I kind of started something myself, really. So if you just came across this video randomly and you're interested in these subjects, give us a subscribe, and thanks for watching.